Yeah, this is Motor Boss Player coming at you with a reaction video. No, Joe Biden did a little address on Thursday, and he referred to Kamala Harris as VP Trump. I think he referred to the Ukraine president as Vladimir Putin as well. I think his guy's name is Zelensky or something like that. But Joe Biden, man, he's crashing and burning. And the Democrats need to get him off the platform and stop letting him speak. It's ridiculous. I think this guy has dementia. He's 81 years old. I don't even know if he knows where he's at most of the time. He's just looking all spaced out. It's very sad to see this man, going through what he's going through. But but Joe Biden, brought that stuff on himself. Karma is something that you don't want to play with. I mean, he came up with that anti-black racist crime bill in the 90s. He was saying stuff about the schools being desegregated, talking about it's going to be a racial jungle. He said a lot of anti-black racist things to be a Democrat. So just like Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson was a hardcore white supremacist, but he was a Democrat back in the 60s. So Democrats and Republicans are the same. They flip-flop between, sides all the time. So a lot of these white supremacists and these other people, the liberals and the conservatives, they just be flip-flopping. These people are not real patriots. These people are just, most flip-flopping people on the face of this earth. And then people go pick up a Confederate flag and burn the American flag in a heartbeat. But back to Joe Biden. Joe Biden needs to step down. And it's a shame that this man still stand up on that podium trying to talk about stuff he don't even remember. So Trump's gonna eat this guy alive. And they talking about Kamala Harris or Gavin Newsom. They don't stand a chance against Trump. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Republican. I'm independent. I'm about black empowerment. I'm about black people being on top and everybody else on the bottom. That's what I'm about. I'm not about any of that other BS, but black people, we need our reparations. If the Democrats ain't gonna give it to us, we don't need to vote for them. And the Republicans ain't gonna give it to us. Donald Trump ain't gonna give it to us. We don't need to vote for him. Black people, we need to just stay out the race. We don't need to be voting for nobody because they ain't gonna do nothing for us specifically. They ain't gonna give us our reparations. They're not gonna give us any type of anti-black racist crime bill, a hate crime bill. When these people commit crimes against black people and get away with it, don't even get enough time. None of that. I'm sick of that. So, like I said, black people, we just gotta just sit this one out. Let's go ahead and let the Democrats crash and burn. Let's go ahead and let Joe Biden crash and burn. That's all we need to do. Just go ahead and let them crash and burn. We can't do nothing to help the Democrats. Can't do nothing to help Joe Biden. We most definitely ain't finna vote for no Kamala Harris because she's not for black people. She's Jamaican and Indian. So both of them, her mom's Indian, her dad's Jamaican. So both of them immigrants that don't like black people. Well, Foundation of Black Americans, American black folks that was born in the United States and can trace their lineage all the way back to the 1700s, 1800s. I can trace my lineage all the way back to the 1700s in the United States and Louisiana. So, my family been here. My ancestors have been here before the United States even got its independence from Britain. So we've been deep rooted in the United States. So I hate when they say black people ain't did nothing for the United States. We was here before the United States became the United States. It was just an open land, full of just land. And everybody took over. They had the British, you had France taking over Louisiana, and you had Spain taking over like Florida and some parts of California and some like Arizona and stuff like that, New Mexico. The Mexicans say they like to claim that's their land, but that's really Spain. Spain the one who, got their land. And, so basically what I'm saying is that Joe Biden needs to step down and let somebody else talk, and he don't need to run. He's too old. Donald Trump is 78 years old himself, so he don't need to be running either, man. They need to find some younger candidates out there to let these old men try to run the country because they're getting too old, and they're losing their mind. Joe Biden losing his mind. He's got dementia, Alzheimer's, or whatever you call it. He's all over the place. It is sad to see this man up there trying to talk himself, trying to get his wits and stuff back, and he just don't know what he's doing. It's sad, man, but he brought that on himself, man. Once you do messed up stuff to people, it's going to come back on you 10 times harder. So it's sad, but hey, this foundational Black Americans, just let the Democrats crash and burn. We don't need to help these people. They're not gonna do nothing for us. That's been Mo the Boss Player on the holler.